Hey guys, excuse the Amazon box background. I moved my recording room upstairs, so we've got arts and crafts going on today upstairs. So we're going to make Harry Potter themed ears today. Everything you need, I picked this fabric. It was $6 at Walmart, and there's a lot of it. This is for the bow. It's going to be a little wand, so we'll do a little unboxing in just a second. Headband. I wanted kind of Ravenclaw theme. I did a blue for the bow and a blue ribbon for around. You need your cutout for the cardboard, your cutout for the fabric, cardboard. I already traced 3 ears, so I've got one more ear to trace. Scissors, glue sticks, and a hot glue gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna do the unboxing of the wand. I kinda don't care what wand it is, I just don't want Voldemort's, to be quite honest, and my luck it will be Voldemort's, but we'll do with what we got, right? And it's not Voldemort's. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Is that the holder for the wand? This one belongs to Newt Scamander. Oh cool, we got a Newt Scamander one. I really like that. And I think he was either I think he was Hufflepuff. I don't think he was Ravenclaw, but I'm not entirely sure. So anyway, I like his wand. Ooh, it's a sturdy wand. Like a good sturdiness to it. I don't know why. It's a collector's one, I know that much. I mean, it was only $5 at Walmart. I guess this goes. I don't know. I'm sitting here playing with a wand now. And we're going to put it on some ears. Yeah, I think it goes like this. As a display. That's my guess. It is pretty cool though, you know? But it's for this. And it matches. Look, it's got blue. Cool. Okay. Moving on. That was literally all I got that for, was to have a wand. Alright. So I traced the smaller ones on the cardboard. I've got one more to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So the reason you need 4 pieces is because one's the front ear, one's the back piece of the ear, front piece of the ear, back piece of the ear. I mean, it doesn't really matter which way you do it, but yeah, that's what it is. And then you just cut them out. So once you have them cut out, you kind of want to line them up together and trim where needed, because you want them to be even. So the next thing I want to do is, most of the time I just start drawing my bigger ears with the ear cutting line. On here, but anywhere like at the bottom, but because this fabric is a little bit different and has specific things, I want to at least, I'm trying to decide if I want HP or Harry Potter in one ear, and I think I kind of want Harry Potter on one ear and then HP on the other. And I'm gonna have to do it the other, well, I can do it this way and just, so that's upside down, so I'm going to do it, draw it this way for this one. And I got my son to bring me up a Sharpie because I can't really use a pen on fabric very well. We'll just do Harry Potter on both of them, I think. I just want to make sure they're in the right direction. Yeah, this one's in the right direction. Okay, and the next one, so it's going to be kind of at an angle on that ear. The next one I want to do kind of like the other angle. Right, so then you just take your scissors and you cut out your fabric. Make sure you leave the little space down here because you have to tuck it under. So this is what I mean by cutting lower. You see it goes to here, but I do lower because we're gonna tuck this up and then glue it down like that. So the next thing you want to do, once you've got them all cut out, I've got all my 4 pieces cut out of each of them. This one will be my front, this one will be my back. You want to take your cardboard, set it in the center of this as much as possible, and I put it down to the bottom line here since I've got all this space. And you're going to put hot glue around the edges a little bit at a time and pull your fabric around it. So I'll show you this one. And you want to do a little at a time because you don't want your hot glue to dry while you're in the middle of doing it. Alright, one thing to note is that you want to leave this piece open because we're going to stuff it with stuffing later, and you don't want to make it to where you can't stuff it unless you like flat ears. If you like flat ears, that's fine. So this is what your ear is going to look like when it's done. I did an angle on purpose. So I'm going to set this one aside and continue on with my ears. The next thing you want to do, which I didn't mention you needed, is some sort of stuffing. This is actually just snow stuffing, like snow stuff for Christmas, because I didn't feel like buying stuffing, and I can buy more snow stuff later. And you want to stuff your ear, both sides of your ear, with the stuffing, and you want to push it as far down there as you can so that it gets to the edge of your ear, but you don't want to stuff it too full because it'll then bend your cardboard, and you don't want your cardboard bent. So pay attention, make sure that the cardboard doesn't start buckling or bending. So when you go to, then when it's done, when you go to glue it, it's gonna look like that. So that's what you do next. You glue right here. And then you fold your fabric over it, just like that. And I always pull mine snug so I don't have any craziness on the other side. And if you don't want this flap here, and you wanna be able to, you can just trim it off. You can do this, or you can leave it, whatever works for you, because you're going to be gluing them together anyway. Trim it, leave it, however you want to do it. Once my 2 pieces are stuffed, the next thing I'm going to do is glue them together like that, and see why you don't want to stuff them, because if they bend too much, they won't stick together. So what I do is I just take some glue around the edge completely, this, and then just kind of drizzle it in the center for a good hold. I probably used too much glue, but I want to make sure it holds really good. And then line it up and hold it together. Once my edges, once they're nice and glued, I then take my ribbon, which I got blue ribbon, and measure this ribbon out just like this. Oops. Dang. Just like that around it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and cut off any excess when I'm done. So for the ribbon, I start down here on the edge. I tuck it under because I don't want the little side pieces of the ribbon to come out. Just like that. And then I go slowly. The slower you go, the better it's gonna look. Put some glue here. Line it. Lay my ribbon over it. So there's one ear. The next thing I'm going to do is cut some area to make a bow and show you how to make a bow. And I'm going to cut it from about here over. And I mean, most people would probably use a ruler and draw a line, but I don't have a ruler, so I'm going to spot it. What I'm going to do also is I need to make a little centerpiece for the ribbon, or for the bow, like a ribbon piece. So I'm going to cut a little section off here. And to make the ribbon, or the bow, this is actually too long. I think I'm going to cut it about right here, about the center of that section, and I'll use this piece. So the first thing I want to do is fold it to the center, like that. So this is going to be the width of my bow, or and have them meet in the middle. I'm going to just kind of put a little glue here to get it to hold that, stay down. A little here, and then a little here. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here with this, with the other piece. And then fold it over. The thing I'm going to do is fold the edges over. And I just hot glue across right there, and then fold these edges over. And they do like an accordion fold. Just like that. So that is what the bow is going to look like. So for the bow, you're going to do a little hot glue in the center on both sides and hold it together. And then you're going to do the other side. Now that the bow's done and the ears are done, we're going to attach the ears on here. Now I'm going to take my ears here and kind of line them up with these to make sure I have them in the right spot. So obviously my ears are a bit bigger, but right there looks good. So I then want to take the glue and put it on the bottom of my ear, and then hold it to the headband. And then for the bow, I'm going to put a little glue right here in the center of the headband, and then hold the bow down right in the center. Last, I want to attach my wand, and I think I'm gonna do it like this through there. So I'm just going to put a little glue right here, and then slide it in just like that. So what do you think?